Come make some magnets with me using the Stone City Inkjet printable magnet sheets. These are printable magnet sheets that you just print, cut, and slap it on something magnetic. You print it like a sticker, but it sticks like a magnet. When you're arranging your items, please make sure you fill the space. We should not be leaving extra spaces open. Don't waste paper. After you create the design that you're going to print, you're going to arrange it on the sheet so that it best fit and fill up this sheet as best as possible. So now with the new Cricut update, you're going to choose which Cricut you're going to be using for this particular mat. So for those of you who ask me how I use multiple machines, this is going to be one of the steps that you take to achieve that. Now you're going to hit continue, and this is going to take you to the section where you actually print. Now we're going to send this project to your printer. This section is letting you know that you need to put the paper down with the arrow pointing up when you get ready to cut. Please make sure that when you print that you are using the system dialog. I always keep on ad bleed just in case. After choosing the right printer, this next step is very important. This is how you're going to get the right printing for the paper that you're using. Make sure you have all of the drivers downloaded for your particular printer. I already have settings that are saved, so I'm going to use my sticker glossy, which means I'm using glossy paper at a standard quality. Once you send it to the printer, you can see in the back that it feeds so smoothly. You're not dealing with it being stuck because it's too thick. You will see that it's printing smoothly, not getting stuck. And you will see when you print the right printing setting for your paper that it will come out nice and neat. And also you'll see me rubbing. It does not smudge where after you print it comes off. That's how you know the ink is saturating into the paper properly. Now you're ready to place on a mat. Make sure you're using the strong grip mat. This section you want to utilize the custom already made materials. For these sheets, I'm going to search for the magnetic. I used a 1.0, but you would do just fine with a 0.5. Now you're going to load your mat, and you want to make sure your mat is inside the slit so that the mat does not move around. Now it's time for your Cricut to cut your material by loading the mat and then hitting the play button. If you're having any issues with the cut line not lining up with your images, please make sure you go check out my other video where you may need to go ahead and do a calibration on your machine. While your machine is cutting, the way that you know that it's cutting properly is that the sound is so smooth that you can barely tell that it's cutting. Now, if you're unsure if you use the right settings, all you have to do is before you unload the mat, just pull a little edge off. If it comes right up, you know that you got the right cut. Now, like any other material, when you go to pull it up and it's a smooth pull, go ahead and write that setting down because that is the setting you need to use for that paper. So remember, do not pull the material from the mat. You want to pull the mat from the material. Now you have made beautiful custom magnets that you have printed and cut at home. Be sure to check out my storefront so that you can see all the materials that I use. Be sure to like and follow for more. And remember, every creation starts with confidence.